You have no idea what took place this year at Burning Man. I'm sure you know about the flooding that happened there at Burning Man. Since it was all over TikTok, everyone was talking about the flooding that took place there. But do you know what happened right before the rain fell? If you would have guessed a war fertility ritual where there was a statue of a phoenix to be burnt by the Ukrainian government, you would have been correct. The rains came the day after this statue was burnt. Now, this specific ritual is not something Burning Man usually does with a phoenix for Ukraine. This was a separate burn by the Ukrainian government. I will show you in a second who is behind this statue burning. They came there, not much was spoken about it, but you have this article on CNN that you guys can go to. Now, the statue was enclosed with this wood to symbolize the statues over there in Kiev that are enclosed right now, and they burnt this, or they lit this on fire to burn all the way through to then reveal the phoenix being burnt. Now, who is behind this statue? Well, we see that the CNN article only tells us a social activist by the name Vitaly D. Now, who is Vitaly D? Oh, we see earlier this year he was appointed deputy minister for digital development for Ukraine. So he is part of the Ukrainian government. And not just part of the government, he is the deputy minister for digital development. Oh yeah, what is Burning Man known for? Oh, that's right. The tech community coming together to expand their mind with spirituality, and then they go push that upon the populace with their technology that they are able to weasel in propaganda. Huh, interesting. I'm sure that's a coincidence. Oh yeah, by the way, he was there at Burning Man in America, deputy minister for the Ukraine when they are in a war, comes over to America at Burning Man to have this statue burn, this ritual, and he live streams it. While also posting Ukraine at Burning Man 23 birth through the fire, because this was a spiritual warfare ritual of fertility. What happened here on Burning Man 2023 has great spiritual ramifications that we really cannot grasp. Here's a picture of the statue once the box was consumed. You have the little phoenix looking bird, but when you turn it to the side, it looks like a trident, which is also symbolic of Ukraine. Now, the phoenix symbolizes order out of chaos, a new birth through the chaos, through the fire. The phoenix will rise. So here you have that phoenix symbolism burning and coming through a new birth. But the timing is impeccable because the next day is when the rains came. So you have the element of fire and then water the next day, which is symbolic of the as above, so below. So you have the fire from below burning and then the rain from above coming down. This birth, again, this as above, so below symbolism with the occult. Look, you don't have to believe in it, but they believe in it, okay? I know I've had a lot of people comment, oh, you're talking about astrology and zodiac stuff or whatever. I'm not practicing it. This is what they are practicing. This is what they believe. There is spiritual power here to these rituals. When you look into what Burning Man really is, it's a giant ritual where you have Silicon Valley, you have social media gurus, people that have control into things that you are on. These phones come from that group of people, and they're very spiritual, and they go to this ritual in the middle of the desert to burn a wicker man to their gods. Like, I don't understand how you can't see the significance of knowing what they believe. But yes, you have this ritual that the burning of the phoenix was showing this new birth through the fire, and then the rains came the next day. It's this birth, this symbolism, the as above, so below. And from this ritual that symbolized rebirth, you have the 70,000 attendees walking through the mud like a newborn calf. You also had people trying to escape walking out of the desert, which the media was calling the Exodus. Interesting verbiage. If you want a more thorough video on this subject, check out Truth Stream Media, the not so occult symbolism at Burning Man 2023. Now, the question you need to ask, why is this significant? Why would they spend the money to send the director of development, of technology development from the Ukraine over here to America for this ritual, which is really the only ritual that actually took place at Burning Man this year because of the rain? The Wicker Man had to be postponed, and same thing with the burning of the temple. Uh, this was the main burn before things got flooded out. And we can't really understand the significance of what this ritual does in the spiritual realm. Clearly, there's power there. Clearly, there's something to it. At the very least, it's pushing upon the people who control technology in the world, in the States, Silicon Valley. All those people are programmed with this indoctrination and their beliefs with the Gaia worship and their gods, their religion. That is what we are seeing. We are seeing spirituality and the wickedness behind the enemy and what they are doing, and we are watching it like a movie. It's really blatant. It's really mind-blowing, the point we are at now in society where they can just do rituals like this, a huge group of people, 70,000 people, and that's just fine, that's just, yeah, that's what they're doing, the Burning Man, like, guys, what, just open paganism like that, just burn it. And what they're doing out there with orgies and the just the debauchery, right? The immorality, the complete degrade of society. If you don't believe we're in the end times, I don't know what that this looked completely end times, especially with the flood coming. All of it, all of it. uh with that, guys, I love you all so much. You keep your eyes on Jesus. He's coming soon. Whether you believe pre, mid, post rapture, whatever, we are definitely in the end times. I know there are preterists that don't want to believe that, or all millennials, and you know what? You guys can believe whatever you want, but come on, this is mm, we live in a clown world. It's crazy out there, guys. It's crazy. Come on, please. How are you not awake to the spiritual times we are in, the end times? And it's only going to get more wicked. There's more insane things coming. The veil is lifting. So keep your eyes on Jesus and really stay firm on his word and his promises, because there's so much confusion going on and division. We stay firm on his word, but we're able to discern things like this with his wisdom when you just seek him and you lean on his understanding, not your own. I love you guys all so much. All right. God bless. And remember, the just shall live by faith.